Chelsea fans, what do you expect? What did you expect after seeing that lineup against Arsenal? What was your expectation? What was your expectation? To be sincere, just be frank to yourself as a Chelsea fan. What was your expectation when you saw that lineup? When I saw that lineup, to be sincere, I knew that this game is done and dusted. It's done and dusted. There is no way that we are going to win that game. And I was annoyed because I was expecting, like, at least this is a chance for Chelsea to go on and win a trophy or go to a finals. It's a chance for us. Then seeing that lineup and seeing the lineup of Arsenal, you could see the difference. Arsenal wants to win this competition. They want to go to the finals. But with Chelsea's lineup, you will know that now, this is not important. This is not important. I've said in the past that one of the Blue co-owners, Jose Feliciano, he said that it doesn't really matter if we lose in the cup semi-final against Arsenal. If we go out of the competition, it doesn't really matter. That that the club can also have success in other areas apart from us having success on the pitch. If you say this, a lot of Chelsea fans, I don't know. In fact, I'm not even about that. Let what is happening, let it just be happening. Let what is happening, let it just be happening. Because a lot of Chelsea's fans, they are still delusional. They still don't see the problem up till now. When I saw that lineup, they are telling you that the coach is being told who to. Are you telling me that the coach will not play Iris James at the right back, or maybe Malo Gusto at the right back? Then when he wants to bring in players, he will be bringing in players like Tosin Adebayo, Badiashile. Kudos to Garnacho. Garnacho is a kind of player. He's an eccentric person, eccentric player. He will play like after 2 games, 2 or 3 games, he will disappear completely. He scored 2 bangers against Arsenal, 2 bangers, and those 2 goals, gave Chelsea a kind of a lifeline. Even though I believe that this game is over, it is over. We have not won against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. I think in about 8 years, Chelsea have not won at the Emirates Stadium. So tell me how we are going to do it. Even a draw, we are gone. Even a draw, we are gone. You could see the selection. This is the same thing that we see. This kind of selection, you will continue to see it constantly. Constantly, you will see these selections. You will continue to see them. Liam Delap, was he injured? I don't understand. If you see the starting lineup, you will know the team that wanted to win, the team that needed this game more. Arsenal, obviously, they needed the game more. We played this game like a smaller team. Yes, that is what it is. We are always ahead, then we are always coming behind. We play the game like a small team. And that is what I believe this team will have finally been reduced to. Small team. Small victories here and there. That is what we'll be getting. In as much as I would not want to say this, there's one thing that Enzo Maresca he gave us, which was lacking since after Thomas Tuchel in Chelsea Football Club. That is competing against big teams. I think now we have we have retrogressed back to those Graham Potter era again. The Pochettinos and the co. We have gone back to that era that even if any big team puts in their strongest team, puts in their weakest team, will not be able to beat them. Example being against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup finals or in the FA Cup finals that Virgil van Dijk scored the winner. We literally played against Liverpool kids. Liverpool Academy, we played against them, but we couldn't win that finals. So maybe that is the era that we are going back to. Because to be sincere, I don't know where we'll go from this, because this result was a damning result. To be sincere, anybody that is pretending that it's just a one-off game, it's just this one, maybe we'll bounce back up. Yes, maybe we'll go ahead and win Brentford, but just take it from me. I don't think, because I was expecting, even with the bad results that Enzo Maresca was having, I felt like this Chelsea team will have the ability to go ahead and win the Champions League. We'll have the ability to go ahead and win the FA Cup. We'll have the ability to go ahead and win the Carabao Cup. But what I was certain is that the league, there is no way that we are going to win the league. In fact, going into the top 4 was going to be an issue for us. That I was certain when Enzo Maresca was the head coach. But now, that feeling it has a kind of fizzled away from what I saw against the game from what I saw in the game against Arsenal. I can see it now that we cannot compete against big teams. That is just the truth. Yes, you might say Enzo Maresca was sacked, but we managed a 1-1 draw against Manchester City. Yes, you could feel the Enzo Maresca effect still in the team. You could feel it. See, I'm not an Enzo Maresca fan, because that is what most of Chelsea delusional fans, that's what you normally say when we talk about the wrongs or the things that are going wrong in the club. That's what a lot of go back to. I'm not an Enzo Maresca fan. If you go back to most of the videos that I've done, I have criticized Enzo Maresca a lot of time. So, but saying the truth and saying it, that doesn't make it a lie. So we can just continue to be delusional, but it is what it is. I know that there is no way that we are going to, face big opponents and get a result against them. So that is just that. We are back to the mediocre era that we were during the Graham Potter and the Pochettino era. That is it. Maybe let me say we are back to the drawing board. That is how it is. I rest my case. So if you're a Chelsea fan and you like contents like this, please do well to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell if it is on YouTube that you're seeing my video. But if it is on Facebook or TikTok, please give me a follow, like, share, and comment in this video. I will see you in my next Chelsea video.